Have you seen these videos on TikTok, maybe on YouTube Shorts too? Because in this video I'm going to be explaining how I make these videos with the things I find in my house and around my house for your entertainment, and maybe you can learn one thing or two without wasting any more time. Let's get straight into it. Okay, I start by placing this farm cart on my platform and putting some sand on it. I raised it up, put some more sand on it. So how can I continue this without showing you how I make this farm cart in the beginning? So as you can see, it was made from cardboard from products that I bought previously. Yes, I don't throw those away anymore since I started this kind of video. So as you can see, I cut them out in shapes and sizes, use some glue gun to make the wheel, as you can see. So the wheels are so tricky to make, but with some patience and because I have a vision, so I can't give up. I didn't give up. As you can see, small slowly by slowly it was done. Here is my finished product, and I think I have a business idea. What about making this kind of products and selling? That could be a side hustle, you know. So I brought my house to the scene, and I have to show you how I made this house too with some cardboard. So let's go. Firstly, I had to make the foundation, as you can see, like a box, a rectangular box. I did the framing too with some cardboard, slowly by slowly. So I created the framing for the roof. I have to cover it up with some cardboard, triangular cardboard, as you can see. Now for the side of the roof, I need to use some black cardboard too. That's not going to be the final roof, but that's going to be like a plate that my stylized roof is going to be on top. So now that it's ready, now I'm making more roof design. So as you can see, so beautiful. Now I'm creating the door, so I'm cutting out the excess cardboard from my door front. Now I'm making the door frame. I'm just going to be making the top door frame. Now the windows, cutting it out, creating some window frames, the top and the bottom window frames. I know there are better ways to make these houses, but making cardboard houses is not my strength, but it works. We have to use what we have. So the next step, I brought my TV to my scene like I do. Then I'll be changing the background to white. So once again, I need to create some cardboard stuff, but this time it's a farm fence. So it's so simple. As you can see, my fence are ready. Now I'm installing them. I think installing these fences are much more harder than making them. Sometimes I do trial and errors, like I'm doing right now, trying to check if it's going to work right there. It did not work, so I took them off. So now it's time to put some details on my floor with some stones. So put it here and there. Now it's time for some grass. So slowly by slowly our scene is becoming much more realistic. And in case you don't know, what I'm about to show you is an incense. Like, you know, I'm using what I have at home to make this stuff. So this incense is going to be acting like my trash, the trash from my farm. So now I'm changing the background of everything. Now some smokes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Recording myself. So the final result comes now.
Assalamu alaikum. Akawo shanu. Ko akawo tunkia.
So for this one, I'll be making two ring-shaped elements made from white cardboard. So I added some glue on this paper ring. Now I'm putting some particles of grass on it so it sticks. The second ring, same process. A Rubik's cube fell from the sky. I must say that's a miracle. So with this miracle at hand, we'll be using it for this design. My TV unmounted, I brought it to my scene, placed it at the back, and I'll be making it show some white. So beautiful, so nice. So placing well my Rubik's cube. Now I brought my first ring, my grassy ring. Yeah, it looks good. So the next ring comes at the back of the Rubik's cube at the left hand side. Okay, nice. So now I'm bringing some white carpet in front. Yeah, that's also some cardboard, white paper cardboard. Now two ping pong balls. Yes, those are my balls. The one at the right and another one is going to be at the left. So nice. Grass again. What am I going to do without this grass? It's so amazing. So I have to sprinkle it on the floor. In case you don't know, I'm trying to create a park, like a futuristic park. So I have to sweep my white carpet, because something is coming in between this carpet. For now, see this cord, this thread, I'm putting some glue and making some grass stick to it. I'll be hanging that on the ring, you can see, just for some more details, Now I'm measuring the floor, so whatever element I'm bringing in would be perfect for it. So I'm creating the signpost for the park. Is it called signpost? I don't know, but you understand what it is, what I just did. So this is transforming my park into a pretty legitimate one, if I must say. So beautiful. So this is my cute bench park bench. So now I'm sweeping the floor. Now you understand why I was sweeping earlier. So my park bench is here, looking so beautiful. So now I'm changing the background to a futuristic one now. Smokes. Afterwards, I shoot myself and more smokes. This is some yam flour called elubo, and this is my house that I built earlier. Today I'm not cooking, but maybe I'm cooking, but figuratively. So this is going to be acting as my snow. So next step, I built this house, but I showed this earlier, so no details in this time. So I'm done, and I brought it to my scene. I brought my house to my scene and put some yam flour on my roof, just for it to act like some snow that fell on the roof. So you get it. Now my TV comes in to the back, and I'm going to be displaying my environment. This is me, and now I'm shooting myself acting like I'm in the snow. Some smokes, and let's go.
I beg, how much be this one?
So for this one, we'll be playing with some fruits, literally. So now I have my TV on set, white background, more fruits. Like I said, we'll be playing with some fruits. I place my fruit on the floor, white floor, so I don't soil it, because I'm going to be eating them later. I put more tissue paper so that it doesn't get soiled, because I'll be eating them later. My grass, I put it down, creating some ladder. Afterwards, I brought my ladder to the scene, changed my background, shot myself, some smokes, and
So I'll be placing the stone here. Okay, like I said, I'll be turning this stone into a mountain with growing grass, trees, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So with these trees and some grass, this is my glue, and this is my brush. So these are the things I need to transform this stone, and I'll be needing my hot glue and glue gun too. Yeah, my hot glue and glue gun. So first of first. So I'll put some glue on the mountain. It's not yet a mountain, it's my stone. I'll put some glue, rub some glue in. I just want it to be patches of grass so that it can be a little bit realistic. So so I don't have to put it at the back, because the camera is not seeing the back. It will just be a waste. So now that I have put some glue, I need to monitor it here too on my camera, so I can be sure of what I'm doing. As you can see, the glue is making the grass stick on it. In case you can't see, this is what I'm using. It's a grass. Slowly by slowly, my piece of brick that I call a stone is turning into something that is alive. You can see it's becoming alive with the green grass. It's turning into something that is from the nature. Yeah, It's becoming natural. Like I said, I want it to just be patches of grasses. I don't want it to cover the whole place, the old brick, the old stone. I just want it to be patches. That way it will be much more realistic. That's what I think. So, and it's given me that vibe already. Now I need to put some trees on our mountain. I'll put some small trees and big trees. So maybe I should start with the big one first, and we do some small tree too, like this. Aha, let me put my big tree here first. That's where my glue gun comes in. So right now I have to wait and hold this in place until the glue dries. So I'll act like this is interesting. Are we there yet? Okay, good. I just want to add some little ones all around, trees, different kind of trees, different shapes and sizes. Okay, one thing I need to do to my mountain is that this whole scene is going to have a bridge, a rope bridge. And for the rope bridge to be constructed, I need 2 pillars here on the mountain. So from that pillar, we tie our rope. So that's how it's going to work. That's why I need 2 pillars here. And after then, I'm done with this mountain. Then we do the other one. We have 2 mountains, one mountain here, one mountain here. So there'll be a bridge in between. So this is my first mountain. The second mountain I'll be working on after the pillars here. So I will be gluing my pillars, the opomulero of the bridge. As the engineer that I am, I need to construct a good bridge. In other news, yesterday while working with the glue gun, as you can see, this is hot glue coming from the tip of this stuff. So yesterday, look at my hand. I mistakenly squirted some glue on my hand, hot glue. Work hazard. So the second pillar. So the second one is in place. I just need some time for the hot glue to harden. Then I need to cover it up with some grass because it's exposed right now. Maybe I should just add some grass while it is soft. So I would not need to add put some grass on here to cover up the glue, so everything still remains natural, like that. Because we can't afford for people to see hot glues in the final project, we have to cover it up with some grains. Everything stays natural, as natural as possible, as we can make it. So I think I'm done with this rock, and the second rock is coming. So I'll be working on this second one. This is going to be the second rock. So I'll shift this to somewhere like this to its position. Okay, like I said, I'm repeating the same process I used in making this to this. So I'm done with the creation of both mountains, looking so good, looking so organic. And I think and I believe my mountain needs some cinematography. Let me just take some shots of them. Okay, so now that I've made my 2 mountains green, now that they look so alive, I need to arrange them. After the arrangement, I'll bring my TV over. And after bringing my TV over, I'll create the bridge. And after creating the bridge, I bring the bridge on set. So firstly, let's arrange this one. Then I bring my TV over. Let's go. So now I have my TV on set and switched on. I just need to connect my laptop so that I can choose what I want to display. So the first thing I need to display is just white. I need a white background to just display. So that's what I'm doing. So we have this white background displaying, and I can see in my monitor here I need to do some adjustments. It's looking good. So like I said, the next thing I need to do now is to construct my bridge and bring it over. So let's do that right now. Okay, with the materials I have, I'll be constructing a rope bridge. My rope, my glue gun, my ruler, my scissors, my pencil, my cardboard. So let's go. So I've done the first step of the bridge. I have my strings connecting the steps. So I need to create the rails. Is it the rails? I don't know. I'm back. Here is my bridge, my rope bridge. So it's time to fix it where it's supposed to be. So I need to fix it from here so I can see what I'm doing accurately. Okay, now I have to set here. So I'll be using Now I have my rocks on the ground, so I need to fill it up with some sand. After the sand, I'll put some grass, but the sand comes first. So now I need to put the grass to, and so some of these rocks I'll be adding some glue to it to act like the adhesive that will, yes, you get it. It's so amazing right now. It looks so good. I'm so much enjoying this. But I think, yeah, I need to fill up this back so that it can blend with the horizon, So I need to put some sand in the back. It's too flat, so there's a black stuff at the back that I don't like. It doesn't look real or realistic or artistic, whatever. But this way, when I fill it up, it has that organic feel. So, wow. So it looks good. I'm so excited. It looks so nice and I'm very excited. So I'm putting some green to fill here so it can blend with the rest. I want green hills, not sandy desert looking hills. I want them green, Oh boy, yes. So the last thing I need to do now is to change the backdrop to fit in, and we are done. I'm so excited. As you can see, I have my backdrop and it looks so amazing. just like I want it, just like I imagined it. So the last thing I need to do now is to create some fog at the background. So I'll be using the vape to do the fog. So let's go.
Every time I go for you, love so hard to do.